welcome to the Intimacy Curator. Today we have Joanna with us. Joanna Stone is a sex coach trained in the Somatica method, as well as the erotic blueprint breakthrough with a degree in psychology. Today's theme is going to revolve around the conversation of age gap relationships. Hi, Joanna, and welcome.
Thank you.
Joanna, I think we can directly go into the questions of, as we discussed. The first question that I want to put forward is, what comes to people's minds when we talk about age gap relationships, and why?
Yeah, that's a really good question. I think most of the time we think about older men with younger women. And probably because it's more acceptable in society, we've had a lot of media and TV which kind of shows those types of relationships. But if we turn to older women and younger men, it's considered less sociably acceptable. And I think personally there aren't that many role models either in society.
Yeah, that's quite interesting. That shed some light on that topic. Thank you. Which brings me again to my next question. Tell us about your experience as a coach with these type of relationships.
Well, I think older women are they're becoming much more open to having relationships with younger men than perhaps they were. And they are realizing that there are benefits to having these relationships than perhaps with someone their own age or a bit older.
Right. Yeah. Okay. What are the kind of challenges that older women face when confronted with, the reality of age gap in the relationships?
So I think there are probably about three main ones. The biggest one is confidence. So they have confidence issues. They think to themselves, well, why would I, as a woman this age, be attractive to a younger man when they can have a younger woman? And they probably think, I've also got more baggage, emotional baggage. Maybe I've been married and divorced. Maybe I've got children. So they probably feel confidence-wise that they don't have that to offer a younger man. Mm-hmm. I think the second one is judgment from others. So as I mentioned in the first answer, I think that it's difficult. I think maybe they would worry about what their friends and family might say. Again, they might feel judged by society. If they're seen out with a younger man, maybe people will be saying, is that her son or is that her partner? So they might feel that.
What do you think of the relevance of a platform like the Intimacy Curator? How would that be, of use at this with these kind of topics and helping people out?
Yeah. So, I mean, the Intimacy Curator as a platform can help people embrace their inner emotions and enhance self-confidence. So intimacy is universally felt, and yet there seems to be so much taboo around discussing these themes, a bit like the subject we're discussing today. So a platform like the Intimacy Curator can help people navigate their complicated emotions and also allow them to celebrate their innermost feelings. It also acts as a platform that educates others on the importance of safe and consensual sexual activities and how wide the world of sensuality is. These conversations require a space, and the Intimacy Curator provides that. So it really helps in those matters.
Right. Joanna, it was really nice talking to you. Thank you for taking out the time and answering my questions, to answer all my questions. I've had a eureka moment while you were saying a few things, so it's definitely been really insightful. For everyone who is watching this, how could they reach out to you? How would they be able to reach out to you in case they want to, and get in touch basically? And
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can find me on Instagram, and you can also find my website, which is www.joannastonessexandintimacycoach.com, and that's also on Instagram.